My name is Robert Reich. I'm Chancellor's Professor of Public Policy at the University of California at Berkeley, former U.S. Secretary of Labor.
My name is Jacob Kornbluth, and I'm Director of the feature documentary Inequality for All.
And this is part of Fast Company's Creative Conversations. We have just done a movie. You are the director. I am what? What do you call me? The star?
Expert or star.
I mean, it's called Inequality for All. It is about widening inequality and what's happening, and in a very nonpartisan way, we want people to understand the dynamics.
I don't have a background in politics and have assiduously avoided doing anything political so far in my life before this film. I made narrative fiction films and comedies. I didn't think that I could do anything that I thought was too heavy-handed.
Well, comedy is very close to politics. In fact, some would say it's exactly the same.
Exactly. I was sort of desperate to get to know what was happening with the economy. I felt like all of my friends and I were a little bit desperate, a little bit uncertain about what's going to happen with the future. The economy had just crashed in 2008, and I didn't get it.
Most people really feel powerless. I mean, it's not anger, it's powerlessness, vulnerability. And so as the film began to emerge, I began to think of it as a vehicle for giving people more control, because the first thing that people who feel powerless need is an understanding of where they are and why they're there and what the system actually looks like.
But I think the challenge with this film is to explain just how big that gulf is. That in America we think you have the ability to, with hard work and gumption, you can make a better life for yourself and your family. And if this widening income inequality affects that dream, then it's worth doing something.
And it's not just income inequality; it's wealth inequality, it's opportunity inequality. That gap is growing, every year to very dangerous levels. And people need to understand that they have a self-interest in reversing the trend. It's not just it would be a nice thing to do or a fair thing to do or it's the moral or right thing to do. No, the economy cannot be sustained. Our democracy cannot be sustained if we continue on this trajectory.